Good morning, everybody. It is early in the morning here on the farm, and I'm trying to be cheerful, but we have some really bad news. Jeremy sent me a text message. I was inside sitting on the couch drinking my cup of coffee. He's outside doing the chores, and he sends me some devastating news. So we're gonna go check it out. So he was outside doing the chores, came inside the brooder to check on the chicks. We got 125 chicks about 3 or 4 days ago. Haven't had any problems, didn't lose any chicks at all the last round from a predator, and this is what he walked into this morning. Nothing. Not a single chick. He said he thought he was dreaming. He walked in here and thought he was still sleeping because last night, there were 125 chicks right here, and now there are no chicks. So this is crazy. This is hard to believe. So he's way up there right now, taking care of the other chickens. I'm gonna walk up and check on him. I know he's really, really bumming. He's really heartbroken right now. He puts a lot of work and sweat into this place and works morning until night, and so I feel for him. I wish there was something I could do to cheer him up. He also has to get to work here pretty soon, so let's see if we can go cheer him up a little bit. How you doing?
Not so good.
It's hard to believe, huh? Doesn't even seem real.
I was seriously. I walked out of the brooder, like thinking like I was dreaming, and I had to walk back in, and I was just like, "It's gonna be a joke." And I text Chris, but I knew it wasn't because we don't have tractors to put the birds. But it was just like, there's not even a body. Like there's not even
or blood.
A body. Blood.
Feels like it's a practical joke. Was somebody playing a practical joke on us?
Like, I want to just start crying. Like,
you can cry.
128 birds. Just gone.
They just like vanished.
Gone. There's not even a trace of it. It's like we didn't even have, the feeders are filled, the waters are filled. So that means they probably happened early in the night.
Yeah, that's true. It's tempting to walk around and look for evidence.
Bodies.
Like you think that 128 birds would, you would find remnants of them somewhere around here close by.
But there's I walked.
Something had to take multiple trips, right?
Oh my.
Or a pack of,
Unless it was, yeah.
Does any predator travel in a pack? Or are they all pretty much solo? I don't know.
There's land
so much
piranhas.
For our guard goose.
Yeah, our guard goose.
Fire that guy.
He's gonna get promoted to the
guard goose for
pot.
Christmas dinner.
I'm just, oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say. Like,
I know. Me either.
It's more like I'm gonna throw up than cry. Like, what do you do for that? What do you do for that?
I don't know, because other thing is even if we get more chicks, even if we get more chicks at this time, we'll be butchering into November.
Yeah,
even if we could order chicks, which you can't.
We can order.
They might
chicks,
be able to order some, but
the point is, we can order chicks. That's not an issue. But it's what you said is going into November.
Yeah, and then they become
cold, and then I don't know where we live. Winter's unpredictable, so yeah, we could have a mild winter to do birds, but
one cold night could wipe out a bunch of birds anyway.
We could be in this, situation based on cold.
And we could do the Freedom Rangers, which are a little bit hardier, except for that would take us probably into December to butcher them. So then we'd still face the same issue with them, I think. Farming is hard.
I don't know what the plan is, but God's gonna have something huge for us.
That's truth. Well, that's truth. The thing about this is that with this or with anything else in your life that comes along unexpected, it's never unexpected to God, the creator, the one who's in charge of everything. So you can take a moment and you can worry, but then you got to let it go, because there's really no use, no point, no sense in worrying, because he's got it under control anyway. So our what's the word? Our flesh wants to worry. Our flesh wants to worry. But we know where we're rooted and we know who's in control. And so we can really just go, okay, God, we trust you and you have a plan, and maybe this was your plan all along. We've worked hard, we've been faithful doing the chickens like we know you've called us to do. And if we weren't supposed to do this last round, then thanks for taking control. Yeah,
I mean, we weren't supposed to.
Yeah, God knows you need more sleep. So maybe this is a way of telling you, Jeremy Breton, sleep in a little bit.
Yeah.
In the month of October. Okay, so it's a bit later in the day now. Jeremy's at work and the kids are taking a rest. So I just can't stop thinking about this. So I came out here just to kind of like, I don't know what clues we could find, but just to see if there even are any clues. It's just so baffling. It's just so strange that they would just disappear. But I've been sitting out here just staring and looking around, and I cannot find any sort of evidence that there was any kind of creature in here. Like there's a trap up there, and there is a trap over there that hasn't been triggered. So whatever it was didn't walk along the ledge at all. There's no sort of, I mean, there's nothing. There's not a drop of blood. There's not any feathers ruffled. Just so strange. And nothing out here either. There's nothing on the ground except for some goose feathers and some goose poop. But that's just because the goose likes to hang out around here, which, again, maybe I guess the goose wasn't sleeping out here, but he definitely did not do his job, so he's certainly going to be demoted at this point. Well, look. He knows he's in trouble. He's running away. And I honestly have no idea what I'm looking for. You would just think that you would see, like, something left behind. You have to imagine whatever it was grabbing multiple. I can't imagine that it would have taken 128 or 125, whatever it was, trips back and forth. That it was taking multiple chicks at a time, not killing them until it got to wherever it was going. And then I keep hearing little bird chirps and thinking they're chicks. So it's just so strange. It's just, I don't know. We'll probably never know. But I guess I'm just walking around hoping that there will be some sort of sign that a thief was in the night. And I also keep thinking about what I said about a practical joke. It's just like they literally vanished. So I almost wonder if there's some truth to that. I mean, I don't know who would do such a thing, but stranger things have happened, right? So I don't know. So here's a thought. I'm going to see what Jeremy thinks about this idea. I bet he'll love it. Have the boys and Jeremy camp out here, maybe right about there in front of the gate, and do a stakeout, because it does seem like whatever happened kind of as the sun was going down, or just after the sun went down, because hardly any of the food was gone. So that makes us think that it happened pretty early on into the night. So if they could set up a tent and kind of stake it out, I think the boys would love that. Although maybe we might just do a couple of the older boys instead of all of them, because that might be a little too noisy. Might not bring any predator around if they're making too much noise. And this predator apparently has a really full belly at the moment, so he might not be back for a while. But I also thought I would just come out here and check and see if there was any holes or any like scratches, or if anything had tried to dig underneath. Because we have noticed that before in this tractor when the ducks were here. There were definitely like something was trying to get in, wasn't successful, and we move this thing twice a day, so they never had a chance, I guess, to get all the way in there. But I don't see anything. There's no evidence that something was trying to get into these birds.
All right, guys, so I just got home from work, and I actually just got done walking the pasture and a little bit up into the woods, and I can't find a single bird, like not a trace, nothing. And you know, it's very disappointing. I can't find anything.
Yeah, I know, I looked too.
Nothing. You went out earlier?
Yeah.
I went out.
So what do you think? Yeah, Weston went out too, and he stuck a stick underneath here to see if we could like spook anything from underneath the shed.
Well,
Nothing.
I'm starting to think that this isn't a predator. Well, maybe a predator, but not with one with 4 legs.
Yeah, I know, I was thinking the same thing. I think that
I mean, it's
the practical joke idea is seeming to be more the
Wait, so
you have
reality.
like a person?
yeah,
Maybe.
125 birds, and they're gone. There's not a bird in sight. When I came out here, there's no disturbance in the wood chips. I mean, everything was back. You know, our fence chain was up. The door was latched.
Did you like climb over the
But
fence?
there's absolutely no sign of any type of predator. And to be honest, this might have not been the first time. We had the predator in the past, yes, but I only thought 5 birds were gone. We lost 55 birds before. I mean, I'm not trying to jump to conclusions or anything like that, but it just everything doesn't seem to add up. You know, at the end of the day, though, God has the ultimate plan, right?
Yeah, it's just you know, it's just a bump in the road,
Yeah.
and it's not even that big of a bump. It's yeah, God's in control, and it's all gonna work out. And no, I mean it. No hard feeling. If you need a meal,
Yeah, I mean, if you need help,
I'm more than happy
reach
to
out.
help
Don't.
out.
I mean, we said that from day one. Like, we're here to help the community, and if you need a little assistance, you know,
yeah.
just
Absolutely.
let us know. I mean, I hope.
Like my dad said, it's just as much fun to work for a living than steal for a living, or something like that.
What? Oh, work. Yeah, work is fun
It's
too.
just as fun to earn an honest living
Yeah.
than it is to.
Well, I hope you're at least taking care of the birds, and I hope they're not going to waste. That's my thing. You know, that was 128 birds, 125. I think we
Do you
lost
think
it.
they're expecting a ransom?
There's no, I haven't found anything. So yeah, this is what I walked into, guys. I mean, right now the kids have been in it, but all the chips were flat. You want to go to Nene's house?
Yeah.
Well, right now we have an empty brooder. I'm a little disappointed, but overall, like we said, God has the ultimate plan. We really appreciate you guys tuning into this video. If you guys haven't, please hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and don't be afraid to leave some comments on this one. And I hope you guys have a great day, a blessed day, and we'll see you guys on the next video.